Let me tell you a story that feels too dramatic to be real. A story of a queen who began life in a cradle and ended it on a scaffold. A story historians still call the most tragic royal story in Europe. Her name was Mary Stuart, the future Mary, Queen of Scots, and she became queen not at 6 years old, but at just 6 days old. Her father, King James V of Scotland, died of illness and heartbreak when Mary was a newborn. The crown was placed above a baby who could not yet walk, speak, or even hold her own head. The fate of a nation rested in a cradle. But baby queens attract danger. To protect her from political assassinations, Mary was sent to France, where she was betrothed to the French heir, Prince Francis. She grew up in a glittering French court, educated, elegant, speaking multiple languages, and at age 15, she married Francis and briefly became Queen of France. But tragedy followed her. Francis died young, and at just 80, Mary returned to Scotland, a land she had not seen since she was a child, to rule a divided nation filled with religious conflict, rebellious nobles, and spies loyal to England. Her 3 marriages only deepened the chaos. Her second husband, Lord Darnley, was murdered in an explosion. Her third husband, Bothwell, was accused of arranging that murder. Scottish nobles rebelled. Mary was forced to abdicate, replaced by her own infant son, James VI, another baby king. She fled to England seeking protection from her cousin, Queen Elizabeth I, but instead of safety, she found a prison. For 19 years, Mary was held captive in English castles, accused of being a threat, a Catholic figurehead, a woman with too strong a claim to the English throne. Eventually, Elizabeth signed the order. In 1587, at the age of 4, Mary, Queen of Scots, was led to the execution chamber. She wore a crimson red dress, the color of Catholic martyrdom. And with a final prayer, she was beheaded. Her son, James IV of Scotland, eventually inherited Elizabeth's throne and became James I of England, uniting the crowns that Mary herself never got to rule. And today, hundreds of years later, Mary remains a symbol of beauty, power, politics, betrayal, and unimaginable tragedy. A queen at 6 days old, a prisoner for 19 years, a mother whose son would rule 2 kingdoms, a woman whose life still reads like a Shakespearean play.